It was 4 o'clock in the morning. The city was still asleep. The streets were empty, shops were closed, and even the sound of traffic had disappeared. But outside a large recruitment ground, thousands of young men and women were already standing in a queue. Some had traveled throughout the night. Some had borrowed money for the journey. Some had been preparing for 2 years. And some had failed 3 or 4 times, but had returned once again. Among them was a 24-year-old young man named Aman. He was wearing old running shoes, carrying a small bag and holding a file containing his certificates. His father was a farmer. His mother had borrowed money from relatives to pay for his coaching. Was his father talking about the salary, job security, respect, power, or something more? As the sun began to rise, Aman looked around. There were thousands of candidates competing for only a few hundred vacancies. Every face carried a different dream. But was everyone dreaming of serving the nation? Or was the uniform promising something that an ordinary job could not? Is it only patriotism? Or is there another attraction hidden behind the color of the uniform? Aman had 2 friends standing with him. The first was Vikram. When he was 10 years old, his younger sister went missing during a local festival. A police constable found her and safely brought her back. Since that day, Vikram believed that a police officer could become a source of hope during someone's darkest moment. He wanted to protect people. He wanted to help accident victims. He wanted poor citizens to feel safe when they entered a police station. For Vikram, the uniform represented service. The second friend was Rohit. Rohit had a different dream. He often said, "Once I become a police officer, nobody in my area will dare to challenge me." He imagined people greeting him with respect. He imagined settling property disputes. He imagined receiving phone calls from politicians and local businessmen. He imagined entering any place without being questioned. For Rohit, the uniform represented power. And Aman was somewhere between the two. He wanted a secure career. He wanted to remove his family from debt. He wanted his parents to live comfortably. He wanted social respect. There was nothing wrong with these desires. Wanting financial security is not corruption. Wanting a government job is not dishonesty. Wanting respect is not a crime. But the real danger begins when a person stops seeing the police uniform as a responsibility and starts seeing it as an investment. A few days before the recruitment examination, a man had approached Aman. He spoke quietly. "You are working very hard," the man said. "But hard work alone is not enough." Aman looked at him suspiciously. The man smiled. "Pay the amount, and your selection will be managed." Aman asked, "How can you guarantee that?" The man replied confidently, "We have people inside." Recover it from whom? From the salary. From truck drivers. From shopkeepers. From people coming to file complaints. From victims who need help. This is how corruption can begin even before a person wears the uniform. A candidate pays money to purchase a position. After selection, the candidate feels pressure to recover the amount. The uniform becomes an investment. The police station becomes a place of return. And ordinary citizens become the source of recovery. Recruitment corruption does not merely destroy one examination. It can corrupt an entire generation of public servants. It removes deserving candidates. It rewards dishonesty. It teaches young people that money is more powerful than merit. And most dangerously, it places authority in the hands of people who may already believe that laws can be purchased. But corruption is not always created by one dishonest individual. Sometimes, the system itself slowly changes people. Imagine an honest young officer joining the department. On the first day, he is energetic. He salutes sincerely. He believes he will protect citizens. At first, he refuses. Then someone tells him, "Everyone does it." That sentence is often the first step towards normalizing corruption. Slowly, the officer begins to compromise. Not because he originally joined with the intention of becoming corrupt, but because dishonesty has become part of the workplace culture around him. The first compromise feels uncomfortable. The second feels easier. The third becomes routine. There are police officers who remain honest despite pressure. There are officers who work long hours without recognition. There are officers who rescue accident victims, protect women, find missing children and stand between violence and innocent citizens. There are officers who refuse bribes even when nobody is watching. When a citizen enters a police station and is ignored, trust is damaged. When a poor person is asked for money to register a complaint, trust is damaged. When powerful people receive special treatment, trust is damaged. When recruitment examinations are manipulated, trust is damaged before the officer even joins. That is why police recruitment cannot be treated like an ordinary hiring process. A police officer does not merely receive a salary. A police officer receives authority. The authority to stop citizens. The authority to investigate them. The authority to detain them. The authority to influence their freedom, reputation and future. A mistake in an ordinary job may cause a financial loss. But misuse of police authority can destroy a person's life. That is why the motivation of every candidate matters. Back at the recruitment ground, Aman was waiting for his turn. The physical test was about to begin. Thousands of candidates stood behind the starting line. The official raised the whistle. But Aman was not thinking about the race. He was thinking about the middleman's words. Pay now. Recover later. He looked at Vikram, who wanted to help people. Then he looked at Rohit, who wanted power. For the first time, Aman understood that all three of them were running on the same ground but not towards the same destination. One was running towards service. One was running towards authority. And one was still deciding. The whistle blew. Everyone started running. From a distance, they all looked the same. The same track. The same examination. The same uniform waiting at the finish line. But inside their minds, their intentions were completely different. And no written examination could easily identify those intentions. A candidate can memorize the Constitution without respecting constitutional values. A candidate can pass a physical test without having emotional control. A candidate can answer questions about the law while secretly believing that the law does not apply to powerful people. That is why police recruitment must examine more than academic knowledge and physical strength. It must examine integrity, temperament, emotional maturity, respect for women, attitude towards weaker sections of society, ability to handle pressure, and understanding of citizens' rights. Recruitment must be transparent from the application stage to the final merit list. Examination centers must be monitored. Identity checks must be strong. Physical tests must be digitally recorded. Merit lists must be publicly verifiable. Complaints must be independently investigated. Middlemen must be punished. Officials selling positions must lose their jobs and face criminal action. And candidates knowingly attempting to purchase a uniform must be disqualified. Because a person who begins a police career by breaking the law cannot be trusted to protect it. But the government alone cannot solve this problem. The decision also lies with young people. Every aspirant must ask, why do I want this uniform? Do I want citizens to respect me? Or do I want them to fear me? Do I want to protect the weak? Or do I want to become powerful among the weak? Do I want a stable career? Or do I believe the position will provide easy money? But policing is different. A person should not join the police merely because the uniform offers influence. The uniform carries the weight of public trust. It carries the tears of victims. It carries the fear of families searching for missing children. It carries the hope of citizens who have nowhere else to go. A police station may appear like an ordinary building to an officer. But for a victim entering it, that building may be the final place where justice can still be found. After completing the race, Aman returned home. His father asked, "How was the recruitment?" Aman smiled and said, "I ran well." Then his father asked, "Did you meet anyone who could help with the selection?" Aman understood what his father meant. For a few seconds, there was silence. Then Aman replied, "Yes, someone offered to help." His father moved closer. "What did he ask?" "Money," Aman said. His father asked, "What if you do not get selected?" Aman answered, "Then I will try again. I will take another job. I may even start a small business. If I pay money to become a police officer, I will spend my entire career trying to recover that money. One day, I may take it from an innocent person." He paused. "And then this uniform will not remove our poverty. It will only remove my honesty." His father did not respond immediately. But eventually, he placed his hand on Aman's shoulder. That day, Aman was not selected as a police officer. But he had already passed a more important test. The test of character. Today, India is standing at the same starting line. Millions of young people are preparing for government recruitment. Their dreams are real. Their struggles are real. Their financial difficulties are real. But their choices will shape the future of public institutions. The question is not whether young people should join the police. India needs brave, educated, and honest young people in the police force. The real question is, what intention are they carrying with them? Because the police department will not change only through new laws. It will not change only through CCTV cameras, online examinations, or digital systems. It will change when a young candidate decides, "I will not purchase my selection." It will change when an officer decides, "I will not sell my authority." It will change when a family tells its son or daughter, "We want you to earn respect, not illegal money." and it will change when society stops treating corruption as a benefit attached to a government position. The youth of India must now decide where they want to go. Towards service or domination? Towards integrity or easy money? Towards responsibility or power without accountability? The police uniform is one of the most powerful symbols in society. But a uniform cannot create an honest person. It can only reveal the person already standing inside it. Because the uniform is not a business investment. It is not a shortcut to wealth. It is not a weapon for personal influence. It is a promise. A promise to protect the innocent. A promise to stand against injustice. A promise to serve without fear or favor. And the day that promise is sold for money, the uniform may remain on the body, but the honor behind it disappears. The future of Indian policing will not be decided only inside government offices. It will be decided inside the mind of every young person preparing to wear the uniform. So choose carefully. Because you may wear the uniform for 30 years. But the reason you chose it will define you for the rest of your life.